few years ago, and just for fun, I took an archery class, and I decided to buy my own arrows. Well, I still have them, so it's time to shoot them. Stay tuned for your chance to win this Xtreme PVC bow. I've come up with a design that I think is different than anything you've ever seen. To start off in making the Xtreme PVC bow, you're going to need a 3/8 in diameter fiberglass rod, 58 inches in length. These are used for marking driveways, and you can find them at your home improvement store. You'll also need some PVC pipe, one 5-foot long, 3/4 inch in diameter standard PVC, and another one 5 foot in length, 1/2 inch diameter Schedule 40 PVC, two 3/4 inch PVC end caps, some duct tape, I'm using black and camo, a bow replacement string 56 inches in length, and a 1-inch set screw steel pipe coupler. Okay, so the difference between the two pieces of PVC is the one on the left is standard PVC pipe. You can see the thickness on the interior wall compared to the 1/2 inch piece. I did this on purpose, and I'll show you why in a second. I trimmed the 1/2 inch piece of PVC pipe a 1/2 inch on each end, so I made it a total of 1 inch shorter than the 3/4 inch piece. And I did the same thing to the fiberglass rod. Now you can see that fiberglass rod does not fit tightly inside the 1/2 inch piece of PVC, so we've got to make that happen. And that's where the black duct tape comes in. I pulled out a strip and carefully laid it over the fiberglass rod, then gently folded it around on each side. The first time in testing, still not enough. So I wrapped it 2 more times, and then it fits snugly inside that 1/2 inch piece of PVC. And because it's shorter than the 1/2 inch pipe, it'll set in about a 1/2 inch on each end. Now all we have to do is take that loaded 1/2 inch piece of pipe and put it inside the 3/4 inch piece. It fits just right. This combination is adding a lot of tensile strength to our bow, and it is tough to bend. Now it's time for our 2 3/4 inch end caps. Oh, and one more item I did not mention in the beginning is I'm going to be using 2 nylon bolts and nuts. Now you don't have to use nylon, I just had these in my parts bin. I thought they would be better because they're going to be a little bit softer on the archery string. You can use regular bolts and nuts for this as well. We'll be drilling through those 3/4 inch caps, so we're going to need a drill bit slightly larger than the bolts. The easiest way to find the center point on these caps is to use an awl and a hammer to make a mark. Then go ahead and drill through both 3/4 inch end caps. If the holes aren't exactly centered, it's not going to be a problem at all. Then I took my nylon bolts and ran them through from the outside and threaded the nuts on the inside. Now these bolts aren't threaded all the way up the shaft of the bolt, so the nuts will stop when they reach their limit. And this is what it'll look like when they're tightened up. Then I attached one end cap and cemented it in place. Now it's time for camo. I'm going to run camo tape down this entire length of our PVC bow because I think it looks cool. Spend some time on it to prevent any wrinkles and to give it a nice finish. Now it's time to use that 1-inch steel coupler, and we're going to remove one of the bolts. Go ahead and drop the coupler down your bow and attach your second PVC cap. Place the coupling, which is going to be our arrow shelf, a little bit above center and tighten down the one set screw. You can easily raise or lower the shelf at any time. Then back to my parts bin where I found a screw that's longer than the original one, so it provides a shelf for the arrow. And I tighten that down as well. Then to finish it up, add your camo tape to the caps and also to the shelf. Now it's time to string the bow and test it out. You've got to put some serious tension on this bow to hook the other end of the string. Now it's time to put those arrows to use. And that's the Xtreme PVC Bow. It was a lot of fun to make, and it's a lot of fun to shoot. Here's how to enter my giveaway for the Xtreme PVC Bow. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Then click the link in the description of this video. There, you'll be entered to win the Xtreme PVC Bow and some arrows. I'll announce the randomly chosen winner on this video in about a week, so be sure to add it to your favorites so you can check back and see if you've won. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.